Yes, good afternoon. Can you hear me? Am I, is audio clear? Can you hear?
we can hear you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very nice.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Thank you very much. Session now?
Yes, sir, please, sir.
Okay, very nice. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Friends, good afternoon. Yes. Today, my topic.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good
Very
afternoon,
nice.
sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. My topic I want to discuss with you is business excellence. And since all of you are would be MBAs and you would be Masters of Business Administration, that is what we call it MBA, Masters in Business Administration. So, can anyone tell me the basic question? We are going to be the experts in business. So, my basic question is, can anyone tell me what is business in a very simple way? What is business? Today we are going to discuss in a so simple way, and you will grasp business in such a wonderful way, you will never forget in your entire lifetime. And you will become the best businessman from within. How to be the best manager? Ultimately, first you have to be a good businessman. Then only you become a good manager. Whether you are doing business for yourself or whether you are working for someone else, whatever it is. So my first question is, any one of you try to answer by unmuting. A very simple question is, what is business?
Now, business is a trade where a person seeks to for more of profits in future, but then he has to go through losses. But sir, in now the generation, like for the today's generation, the business has totally changed because sir, there is no monopoly left. So business has become a competition now.
Yes.
Oh, way to make
But
money.
fact remains that what you said is correct. Yes, correct. Everything that at the end there has to be some profit, and that profit is cost plus, you can call it. So yes, after taking care of entire cost, then I should get some markup. And that is what ultimately we say business. But today we are going in a very simple way, understand in a very simple way. Do you know what is business? Business means nothing else but input, process, output. That's all. There are three things in business. There is the input, there is a process which converts that input into output, and then that output is required at the marketplace by customer. Customer pick up the wallet, pay for it, and buy the output, and the money comes in. Simple. That is business. So business, understand in a very simple way, is input, process, output. Whether you take McDonald's, whether you take Maruti, whether you take Microsoft, or whether you take Mercedes-Benz. Business is only input, process, output. Remember only three things. There is something input, and that input we convert into an output. And that converting output is a process. So let us go in a very simple way and understand business with these three simple words: input, process, output. So what I will do is, I will make my presentation for all of you. Let it be in my presentation. Let us go with my presentation. So we are discussing today with business excellence, aiming big. We are not going to aim low. We are going to aim big, because there are only 1% MBAs in this world. And we are into that elite class. We are going to aim big. We are going to achieve something very big. And it is not only for us, because we do have that power. And we are those 1%, you can say the elites MBAs. We develop that confidence of improving the quality of life of that other 99% also. Remember this. We create jobs. We create businesses. We go global. We bring growth and expansion to the organization by coming out with new ideas. We are the one always start in a very humble way, but at the end of the day, we are big. Just like how Narayan Murthy and his 4 partners in 1981 created a company called Infosys. At the global level, there are 1.86 lakhs people working for Infosys. So this is the way we think about the business. So business, just think in a very simple way, is what is business? Business is input, process, output. Now I want to ask the next question now. Let us start in a very simple way. What is input? What is input? Yeah, what is input? Can anyone tell me what is input? What we bring into the businesses when we want to do business?
The capital, the resources.
Capital, sir.
Anyone of you?
Money,
Money.
the money,
Wonderful.
resources.
One of you have nicely used that word called resources. So input means resources. And the moment that word comes resources, never ever forget being an MBA in next 2 years, resources means 5M. Remember, very simple, 5M. So you don't have to touch a book and the whole business is within you. So input means resources. Resources means 5M. What is the first M? Without which business will never take place?
Money.
Money.
What is money? What is the second M?
Manpower.
Manpower.
Manpower. Without people, you can't do a business. Manpower. What is the third one? Materials. Again, there is always some material. So McDonald's, unless they have a wonderful world-class material, then only they're out. Fourth is called a machine. And machine which converts input into output. And that machine, we call it even technology. And because of that, we do have even engineers also into the business. And what is the fifth? So we got money, manpower, materials, machine. And what is the fifth M?
Time, sir.
M. What is the fifth M?
Time, sir. Time.
M.
Market.
Management.
No, market is at output side. Market is never at the input side. Wonderful, management. And what is the meaning of management? Management means bring the best of money, bring the best of manpower, bring the best of material, bring the best of machine. That is management. You have 1,000 alternatives, but you are so expert, you bring the best. So you bring the best of money, cheapest money. You bring the best of talented and potentially very good employees. And that makes you the winner. That is management. So when you bring the best of money, what management do you call it? Financial management. When you bring the best of people, what management do you call it? HR management. When you bring the best of materials, what management do you call it? Operations management or supply chain management. And then when you bring the best of technology and machine, we call it engineering is always required into the organization. So that is my input. So always input land, and that is what his management is. We don't do it in a haphazard way. We just don't go out and bring Tom, Dick, and Harry in my business. No. I call 100 people and I select only one. And that he should be the best. And that is the way I recruit people. Chun ke lunga. Not a single wrong person will come into the organization. And I will be very careful. And that is what management is. So input means what? Resources. Resources means what? 5M. What is 5M? What is the first M? Money. What is
Money.
the second M? Manpower.
Manpower.
Materials. What is the fourth M?
Material.
Machine.
Machinery.
And what is the fifth M?
Management.
Management.
It should go in the same.
Management.
So this is the way we are going to look at it. So now we know everything about input. So what is input? Input is resources. Resources is 5M. And what is 5M? Now you know. See, the resources means 5M, and 5M means money, manpower, materials, machine, and management. So you go backward and backward and backward. And even you get the material even from the mines, wherever it comes from. And because of that, that comes to the cheapest. And that is how you create the proximity to that. If you are into the food business, probably you go to the farmers and get the material. Yes, can anyone keep it on a mute mode? Let there not be a disturbance. So that is what is the input. Now comes the process. And that process always converts input into output. And when that process converts input into output, do you know the process must have 3 criteria? The one criteria is called a consistency. And do you know what is the meaning of consistency? Every time when I put that input, every time when I go through that process, every time output should be the same. And that is what consistency, we call it predictable. So when you go to McDonald's 2 months back, the burger tastes same. If you go today, burger tastes same. If you go after 2 months, burger tastes same. If you go from CST to Linking Road, burger tastes same. This is business. Understand this? Every time the output has to be same. And because of that, the customer keep coming again and again. Suppose if your output keep changing the quality, then the customer will get confused whether to buy it or not to buy. And probably he will never come to you again once he has got a bad experience. Yeah, can anyone keep it on a mute mode, please? So process must have 3 criteria. Process is like a conduit which converts this. It should be predictable, consistent. Process should be repeatable. Because once you are into the business, and when you see a success in business, that means the more customer want your product and more customer want your product. And that is the time you should upscale and you should be given to more customers and more customers and more customers. So that process should allow you to make it to n number of times. Just look at it. McDonald's started making burgers in USA, in Illinois. And in Illinois, they became one of the best. And everyone liked the burgers. Slowly, McDonald's started doing business all over America. But when they got the confidence that our burgers are supposed to be the best, then what they did? They not only went into Europe, Japan, and any other countries, but they went all over the world. And today, every day, they must be making a billions of burgers every day all over the world and earn the profits. Understand? And that is why the process should be repeatable. Repeatable means when the more customer wants it, the more customers I'll give it to them. And do you know what is the third criteria of process? Process should be measurable. And do you know what is the meaning of measurable? Measurable means in business, we should always compare ourselves with someone. Who is that someone? We should always compare ourselves with someone. Who is that someone?
Competitor, sir.
Exactly. Yes. And that's why we have to check how much input he uses, how much input I use, how much time the process takes for him and for me. And that is how ultimately decides whether he is good or I am good. That's why we have to compare on a continuous basis. And that is what is the business. So process is measurable. Measurable means keep on measuring how much manpower you like, how much money you require, how much manpower you require, how much materials you require. And on that basis, we keep winning because we keep comparing ourselves with our competitor. Suppose if I give two tailors 10 meters of cloth, one tailor makes 4 shirts and one tailor makes 5 shirts out of that 10 meters of cloth. Who is the winner here?
The
Who is
one in 5 shirts.
the one who makes 5 shirts? That means the one who makes 4 shirts,
Can you please
his
repeat it,
design
sir?
is faulty. And because his design is faulty, probably he will make only 4 shirts and he will create more wastages. Whereas the someone who creates a 5 shirts, his design is so good that there is probably a very less wastage. He got converted into a product. Understand? And that is what we call it a process. So we have to keep on checking the process, how the process should be. So now
Optimized.
process should be predictable, process should be repeatable, process should be measurable. See, this should be by heart to you. And once you know this, you are a champion in business. This is the way we have to really understand the business. So now, resources, input we know, the process we know, and now we have output. Output goes to the market, customer buys. But tell me, before buying output, what customer expects into this output? What customer expects?
Quality.
The cost efficiency.
Wonderful. First is quality, second is price, cost
Yeah,
efficiency.
it should.
Very nice. Very nicely you have told me. So first is quality, second is cost efficiency, you call it price. So quality and price help me to acquire a customer. So a customer is going to buy because he's happy, because my quality is good, which he wants, and my price is such that he can afford. So naturally, he is ready to buy. But acquiring a customer is not the only thing in business, because every day am I going to find a new customer? That will be the costliest thing in business. So once my customer, he should never go away from me. So what I should do? So because of quality and cost, I acquire a customer. Then what I should do so that he remains with me? What should I do? So that me,
Provide them, so we can provide them some discounts or offers
no, no,
so
no,
that.
no, 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 no.
So we should
Okay,
give
okay,
them
sir.
proper after sales services.
Understand. Suppose there are two shops and both the shops are giving the best quality at the cheapest price. But one of the shopkeeper is very humble and one of the shopkeeper is very rude. Tell me, where will you go?
So to the humble person.
Humble.
So what we should be in business?
Yes, sir. We should
So
be
what is the
humble.
third one? So what is the third thing? We call it in business, quality and price help me to acquire a customer. What is the third thing I should give it to customer so that he is happy to do business with me? I build a relationship with him. What I do? Service. Remember, service. You have to give a good service. And because of the service, he wants to buy from you. And then the fourth one is speed. And do you know what is the speed? Tell me, in school we used to play a dog and the bone. Teacher used to make two teams and she used to assign numbers. And one team used to sit at one side and another team used to sit into another side. And teacher used to keep one handkerchief at the center. And then she used to call aloud a number 5. The moment number 5, what used to happen? From both the teams, both the number 5s will run. Now tell me, who grabs the handkerchief first?
Who's the
Who's
fastest?
fastest?
Who grabbed the handkerchief first is the winner. Again, why he grabbed the handkerchief first? What does he have which other person doesn't have?
So he has a better speed than the opposite person.
Tell me.
A quickness.
Speed, exactly speed. So in life, if you need a speed. Job. उड़ के आता है क्या job? Or you have to go to the job. Who will get the best job? Who reaches there first? They develop that art, develop that speed. Then probably you will get the best job. In this world, whoever develops the speed, he gets everything what he wants. And someone develops speed, he will reach late and he will get leftovers. Because whoever reached before him, abhi jo bacha kucha hai, that is for you. Now don't blame your hati rekha. Blame yourself. Why you could not reach there first? So how others are more intelligent? Books will not give you this speed. That is what you have to develop. From where my customer will come from in this big world? Who is that guy who wants to buy my product? If you can anticipate first, you will be the winner. So in output, I will put 4 things and then I become a champion. And which are the 4 things? First is quality. Second is price.
Price.
And quality and price will help me so that I retain him with me. What is the third thing? What is the third thing we discussed?
Service.
What? Service. So quality, price, service. And what is the fourth thing we must have? so that we grab the customer faster than others. Speed. So quality, price, service, speed, and that will be my output. Understand this? This is what business
Yes,
is all
sir.
about.
Yes, sir.
This is the
Understood.
way you have to do business. Now, can anyone put it on a mute mode, please? Can anyone put it on a mute mode?
Question.
So now, let us see now.
Come back.
Now, how many people
Say
have
mute
understood
yourself.
this? One of you tell me. Shall we continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, any one student will tell me what is input.
So input is resources.
Resources.
Resources, sir.
When one person is telling, that girl is telling, why that another person is talking? He can hear, no? He's an MBA, no? क्या स्कूल में गया नहीं क्या? Come on, have discipline. That one girl was very nicely telling, keep quiet and listen to her. Yeah, please continue.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So, sir, under input, we have resources, and in that we have 5 M's.
Yes, what
That is first is money. Then
Yes.
you have is
Yes. Manpower.
manpower. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Money,
Third is-
manpower. Third is material. Fourth is machinery, and fifth is management. Fifth is management, sir.
Correct. So now another, tell me, what is process? The 3 criteria of process. Process should be, which are the 3 criteria of process? Can anyone tell me?
Predictable, repeatable.
No, I think you better keep quiet because your audio is not correct. It is
I'm
not
audible, sir.
very clear. Any other student? Any other student would like to speak? Be predictable. Process should be repeatable. Process should be measurable. And now comes the output. Which are the 4 characteristics output must have? Who will tell me now?
So quality,
Quality,
price,
Sir.
service, and speed.
Yes. Quality, price, service, speed. You know, all of your MBAs, another very important thing all of you must have, one discipline is, whenever you are sitting on an online lectures, you must have a notepad and a ball pen. And you have to keep writing your own notes. Now I feel that no one is having the notepad and the ball pen. And because of that, this was there. If you would have written when we discuss input, process, and output, don't have a habit of writing down what it is. This is not MBA. Rule number 1 of MBA, there has to be a discipline. And we have to go with the discipline. Every one of us, we are very serious because we never rely on our only the memory. No, memory fails. And memory we tend to forget. And because of that, in organizations and in the business, we always write it down and create a backup, a second line of defense. And we always refer to what we have written. And because of that, even if we tend to forget, we quickly, rule number 1. So my humble request to all of you, whenever you are into the online lectures of MBA, then always keep a notepad and a ball pen. And you have to write down for your own notes. Remember one thing, develop that discipline in you. So now input, process, output. Now you know input means resources, process means predictable, repeatable, measurable. Output is quality, price, service, speed. Now, this input, process, output goes to the marketplace. Yeah, output goes to the marketplace. Customer buys. When customer buys, what comes in? When customer buys, what comes in? When customer buy your output, what comes into your business?
So profits.
Money.
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 No, money.
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 Okay.
Money comes first. And that money is cost plus profit. Agree or not? Understand? Go in a methodical way. Don't jump. If you jump, then your process is not correct. That means you miss on something. And when you miss on one part, you will keep on, that is the process, you are creating a faulty process. Never ever create a faulty process. It may take a little time, but you will be 100% right. And that is how the business is to be done. So input, process, output goes to the market, customer buys, the money comes in. That money is cost plus profit. What we do with cost? What we do with cost? With cost, we again buy input. And what remains with us?
Profit.
Profit.
What remains with us?
Profit.
Profit. So see now, so simple and easy. Business. What is business now? Business means input, process, output goes to the market, customer buys, the money comes in. That money is cost plus profit. With cost, again we buy input, process, output goes to the market, customer buys, the money comes in. That money is cost plus profit. With cost, again we buy input, process, output. And when we keep on doing it, reiteration, the circular movement of the business, input, process, output goes to the market. What it keeps on giving us? Profit. So more profit, and more profit. That is what business is all about. Understand in a very simple way. So now this should be by heart to you. Now you know entire business now here. This is the way we have to know the business. Once you know the business in this way, now you know exactly what is to be done. And then you study everything. So whenever you want to bring the money, tell me which money is better. Shareholders' money is better or a bank money is better? Let anyone tell me, any one of you, shareholders' money is better or a bank's money is better? This is
Shareholder money.
management.
Shareholder.
Why shareholders' money is better? Tell me why shareholders' money is better? Because we don't have to return it. But when the bank gives me the money, I have to return bank's money. And I have to return at a higher interest rate. So bank's money is a costly money, whereas shareholders' money is the cheapest money. And shareholder gives me in a good faith 100 rupees. And from that 100 rupees, I do business. And if I have a 40% return on investment, I earn 40 rupees on that 100 rupees. So what I do, I give him 20 rupees because it is his money I used, and I retain 20% for my growth and expansion. So shareholder also is very happy because by giving 100 rupees to me, he got 20 rupees as a dividend. If he would have kept that money into bank, he would have got only 7.5 or 8%. But I gave him 20%. So he is happy with me. Now he will keep giving me more money and more money. And I keep earning more profit and more profit. And I keep giving him the more money. And I also earn in the bargain. So it is good for him and good for me also. This is management. Start thinking about it. When I want to bring a manpower, what I will do? What I will do? When I want to get the best of employees, what I do? I will do a good research. I can go to Sasmira College, and maybe Sasmira MBAs are good MBAs, and that is how I go and do. So I do my research, I do my studies, and then I bring the best of people to my organization. So same way. So money, manpower, materials. Again, materials. I go backward and backward and backward. And what kind of quality I want, I go and pick up the best quality. And I select the suppliers who will keep giving me the best quality at the cheapest price. And I nicely negotiate with them. And after negotiating, I keep on bringing the best quality product at the cheapest price. When McDonald's burger has to be very good, then every ingredient has to be very good. And that is what McDonald's becomes champion, because their input is very good. Can you be substandard in input? And if your input is substandard, can you make a world-class quality output? You will never make it. And that's why we need to have a research. This is the way we have to look at the business. Understand this. This is business in a very simple way. Yeah, it should be by heart to you. Quickly tell me. Can anyone quickly tell me? Input, process, output, all the things quickly. What is input? What is process? What is output?
Input is resources. It includes 5M: money, manpower, material, machine, and management. Process have three
Wonderful.
criteria. First, predictable, repeatable, and measurable. And output have include 4 types: quality, price, service, speed.
Yeah. Wonderful, very nice. So nicely you have said. So nicely. So now the output goes to the market, money comes in, and that money is cost plus profit, and that is how we do. Now, now all of you know business. Now I want to discuss with you a concept of our life, how and in which area we should do business. Understand one thing. Many of the people make a mistake. Many of the people go into area, which area I should go and do business, and they see उसमें बहुत पैसा है, and they go there. But पैसा है, but who will get the money? Those who are very good. When someone is not very good, how can it money which gets you the money? Or is it first you should be very good and then you get the money? Understand rule number 1. And that is what we are discussing. This concept of 3 circles as given by Jim Collins. Understand this in a wonderful way. Do you know, every one of us, right from our young days, whenever we were in school, and even now, whenever we were practically into all those areas in the society, our neighborhoods, amongst our families, amongst our relatives and friends, amongst our classmates, do you know, the first circle, we get to know that we are good at something and better than many. What am I good at? How do we know what am I good at? In something we are good, so how do we know? Can anyone tell me whether you are good in drawing, whether you are good in singing, whether you are good in dancing, whether you are good in playing cricket, whether you are good in playing badminton, whether you are very good in mathematics, whether we are very good in any other subject called science? How do we know? On what basis we know that we are very good?
So it can be our comfort zone, like we are comfortable in that section and we can carry out it very easily. From that we know that we are good at it.
But how do you know that you are good at it? Very simple. Others appreciate. And that is the way you know. When in a family function, a 4-year-old Lata Mangeshkar, someone will tell Lata, can you please sing? And she will sing. And after singing, what all her relatives tell her? You sing very well. This is the way people know, no? Every one of us know in which area we are better than many. We get to know when people around us appreciate. And that is the way we know that in something we are better than many. The moment we know we are better than many into that area, and now we become happy because others appreciate. When others appreciate when we are very good, then why we should stop at that? Why not we put ourselves more and more into it? And why not become a very good into it? Why to keep only at the mediocrity level, only at a hobby level? Now the moment someone tells Lata Mangeshkar that you sing well, now Lata Mangeshkar, she will start taking pride because she is good in singing. And now she wants to take that pride in this state. And when she will be in that happy state, then she keeps on doing better and better. And do you know what she will do now? Now, 7-year-old or 8-year-old Lata Mangeshkar, she will go to and make a one teacher, a guru, and she will start learning the classical music. Now, every day, early morning, 5 o'clock, she will get up and she will start doing 3 hours and 4 hours of riyaz. And then she becomes so good. And while doing it, she develops a passion and happiness. I want to do it. I want to be the best there. It's for me. And that is how even a 7-year-old or 8-year-old Shah Rukh Khan, he wants to feel, I want to do acting. I want to go for acting classes. I want to participate in every skit and a drama in my school. I want to be in that. Same way, Sachin Tendulkar, the moment he knows that he is playing good cricket, now he wants to pursue. He wants to go and find one good coach. He found one Mr. Athrekar. Now he will practice day and night. And now he will become a very good by creating that second circle. Most of the people, they don't know how to make a second circle. And they have not created a second circle in their life at all. Right from the day one when they were 5-year-old and 6-year-old, they had all the time in the world to create second circle. But they have not created. खाली बातें की, बड़ी-बड़ी बातें की, किया कुछ नहीं. And remain ordinary in everything. In this big world, in 20 years, you don't know any one thing that you are good at better than many, and you can be the best. Then what have you done in 20 years? Any subject, whether it is mathematics, whether you write a good essay, whether you do a good poem, whether you make a good particular a presentation, whether you can solve mathematics in a nice way, whether you are very good in geography, whether you are very good in some mass media, something. What is one area what you have done? Why you could not do it? Why still you are 20 and you still doesn't know in which area you are very good in this world? Every American knows, probably by the time he is 20, that what exactly he wants to do in life. But the Indian still doesn't know what he wants to do in life. Why? कितना साल चाहिए और 20 साल चाहिए क्या? Why you could not find out? But then how others could find out? All of them, many of them decided much earlier that I want to go to IIT, and they nicely pursued and went to IIT. Someone immediately after the graduation went to IIM Ahmedabad. Someone wanted to practically go somewhere and they did it. Then why we are struggling? Why we have still not done it? And that is what is the second circle. Second circle is the most important thing for our life. And after that second circle, we convert that second circle into a third circle, which is called convert into economic returns. And economic returns means we want to earn bread and butter with that. So Lata Mangeshkar, now that second circle, she went inside, she created a passion and happiness. And now she created that second circle such a wonderful way. Now she wants to convert that second circle into a third circle. Now if you ask Lata Mangeshkar, can you please sing? She will first tell, give me the money, then only I'll sing. Now Sachin Tendulkar will not come and play unless you pay him. Because now he created the third circle. He created a value. अभी ताली बजा के नहीं निकल जाएंगे because he is not in one circle. That one circle is hobby. Hobby करके उधर ही बैठे. And he never created a value. The second circle is creating a value. And that second circle is for me in my life, which I earn my bread and butter. And no one can take it from me. And I will be the best in the world. क्यों नहीं कर सकते आप? Tell me. Why you cannot do this? Now you are in MBA. Still you can do it. Still you can be the best in marketing management. Still you can be the best in HR management. Still you can be the best in finance management. Now you have opted, no, to come to MBA. Just like the way someone has after 12th went to IIT. Now you have decided, no, to come to MBA. Now you have come to MBA now. Now create that second circle. Now go deeper and deeper and deeper. Now don't remain at the बातें करना छोड़ दो और expert बनना चालू करो. And see the fun. within 2 years, your life will pick up in such a way, you will be the best in your profession. And then outsiders will give you so much of money, you don't have to worry. Money jhak maar ke aayega, and money will come only those who are very good. If you go after money, no one will give you a single penny. Understand this? But when you become expert and when you create that second circle of your life, now you become the best. And the best of organizations will hire you. And they will give you the best of salaries. And after getting the salary, you perform so well in that organization, they keep on giving you promotions. And you take pride in doing that. And that is what is the third circle. Third circle makes you a professional. And do you know what is professional means? Understand this. Who is a professional? One who gives money's worth and a little more. Tell me, when you become and start earning the money because of that third circle, so you give a money's worth. And when you start giving the money's worth,
अदरवाईज जे मोठे माणसं आहेत सगळ्यांनी मास्क वापरणं आणि शक्य तेवढं डिस्टन्सिंग ठेवणं. लहान मुलं जरी असतील 2 वर्षाच्या आत आम्ही मुलांना मास्क ऍडवाइस पण नाही आणि ऍडव्होकेटेड पण नाहीये, पण ऍटलीस्ट त्यांचे हात धुणं, सॅनिटायझरने हात स्वच्छ करणं, आहार व्यवस्थित ठेवणं, सर्फेसेस मधून कोरोना होत नाही पण घरातल्या आणि हे लक्षणं लक्ष ठेवायची. किंवा बाळ फार सुस्त झालंय नेहमीपेक्षा.
Saurabh, please mute yourself. Okay, so you can continue.
shall we continue?
Yes, sir. Please
Yes,
continue.
Yes, sir, continue.
Yes. But anyone wanted to ask me question? Anyone wanted to discuss with me? Because the audio was not at all clear. Otherwise, I'm ready to discuss with anyone. If anyone wants a little more into it, or if anyone has having a doubt, I am ready to discuss on this. Because I'm a professor. So my job is to give you the complete details of this and complete knowledge of this. So that is how I want to really go about it. So always the first circle tells us that we are good at something. And once we know that we are good at something, now we cannot just sit like that. Nothing is, you can say, the God's gift. Nothing is God's gift. Every one of us will have to struggle. Everyone have to be expert by going deeper and deeper into it. Nothing in this world is a fluke, and nothing will come free of cost. Everything we have to earn by learning in some particular way. So that is how we develop the second circle. And once we become the second circle, then what happens? Now we want to convert it into economic returns. And when economic returns, the outside world, they have their own ways. So everyone, even Amitabh Bachchan also was offered a 1 lakh of rupees when he came to Bollywood. But do you know, Amitabh already worked on his second circle. So the moment they gave him 1 lakh of rupees, he is a professional. And what is the definition of a professional? One who gives money's worth and a little more. So Amitabh Bachchan, the moment they paid him 1 lakh of rupees, he gave money's worth and a little more. Can anyone tell me from where this and a little more came from? Can anyone tell me from where this and a little more came from? And a little more came from that second circle, because it is the passion and happiness. So I want to give it to you. So I'm happy by giving. That's why I give more than what you ask for. Understand this? And now that producer is so happy that Amitabh gave him much more. So now he's ready to give Amitabh 5 lakhs of rupees. When he is ready to give 5 lakhs of rupees, what Amitabh does? Gives money's worth and a little more. Now he is ready to give Amitabh 10 lakhs of rupees. This is how you get the promotion in organization. Because you keep giving the best and keep making people more happy and more happy and more happy. Why? Because in this bargain, you become very happy. Because it's your passion and happiness. So when that one cover drive, Sachin Tendulkar hits and scores a century, it is not the whole India is happy. First, Sachin is happy. And because Sachin is happy, then the whole India is happy. Understand this? And because of that, the money will come in. So then the third circle is a byproduct. Money is not the main thing. Money will come to those who are good. Money will never go to those who are not good. So first, efforts be creating first circle and second circle. Third circle, jhak maar ke aayega. You don't have to worry. Create this and see the fun. Now, after doing your marketing management, when you join some organization, and the moment the way you handle the things, your management is so happy. And then you start getting the promotions. But sorry, it is not only the promotions. The people are watching. And that is the time some multinational corporations pick you up. And maybe you go into the global scenario. And then sky is the limit. This is the way today Amitabh Bachchan gets maybe a 10 crores of rupees. Can you give 10 crores of rupees to any Tom, Dick and Harry? No, you cannot. That is, they earned that money by giving the money's worth. And because of that, when producer is ready to give Amitabh 10 crores, the producer earns more money because of that. Because Amitabh gives money's worth and a little more. Understand this? So this is the way we have to go into the business. Understand these 3 circles. 3 circles is the funda of life. So whenever we are going into the business, this is the 3 circles we create. And now we know what is business: input, process, output. Output goes to the market, customer buys it. And that is the way we do. And what is business ultimately? We put money and convert it into a product. But when that product, when customer buys, gets converted into money. So money to money is business. If money remains into the product, it becomes an inventory. Now I will go out of business. But when that money gets converted into money, it is cost plus profit. And I have more money at my disposal. So this is the way. Money is not important. Always be expert is important. And then everything will start coming your way. Understand this? So this is what is the 3 circles we have to see. And then the second definition of a professional is whose clients feel that they are in safe hands. Now, who are the professionals? When you see in the market, who are the professionals? The doctors are the professionals. The chartered accountants are professionals. The engineers are professionals. And fourth one is MBAs are professionals. So we are professionals when we become MBAs. And professional means we give money's worth. And at the same time, when we give money's worth, and then comes whose clients feel that they are safe, they are in safe hands. Now tell me, when in organizations, when you go, who is your first client? Who gives you work? Who is your first client when you get into the organization? Who gives you work? Can anyone tell me who gives you work? Yeah. Can anyone tell me? Can you unmute and tell me? Yeah, can anyone come up? We have 94 students. Can anyone tell me, when you join organization, who gives you work?
Sir, our employer.
No, it is your boss. Only one
Okay,
person.
HR,
You are
HR,
answerable to only one person when you get into organization.
Okay, sir. Okay.
HR,
And you put him into the comfort level. Why? Because you are a professional. Understand this. Otherwise, don't be a professional. Go back. Don't come to MBA. Because now your expectations will be much more. And when you overcommit and underdeliver, you make the people angry. Within 3 months, they will ask you to get out of the organization because you are not performing the way it is should be. Because now you are a professional. When you become a professional, then you have to be. Can you go to the medical doctor and just give him the medicine and nothing happens? Will you go to him again? The same you. He is also 22-year-old. You are also 22-year-old. He has gone to the medical college and you have come to MBA college. That engineer went to engineering college. That chartered accountant went to chartered accountant college. And all four of you 22-year-olds came out as a professionals in this world. Now, if you are a professional, then you create that second circle. It has been expected from you because you are an MBA and you are a professional. Now you have to create that second circle. Understand this? And if you have practically come to MBA and you have not created second circle, money will stop coming, jobs will stop coming, and slowly you keep changing the jobs after job. Every 3 months. And after 1 year, no one will give you the job also. But the moment you prove, you start working on it, the whole world, you will be sought after. Everyone wants you. You will be in demand. These are the two things we see when we see into the MBA. So MBA is always create these three circles now. By now you should have done it. The American must have done it by the time he is 15 and 16. But okay. But at least you people have decided to come to MBA. That means now you have decided to create your second circle. Now don't stop. And still, if you have not created the second circle, even after completing the MBA, God save you. Understand this? This is how we are coming out into the arena, into the world as a finished product. Not work in progress. We come as a finished product. And this is the way management is, understand? And it is fun. Let me tell you, it is fun. Because the moment you become very good, everyone appreciates, just like what am I good at, how it really happened. When in school, when you are good in drawing, the moment you draw nicely, all your colleagues, all your classmates, all your teachers, everyone tell you, hey, you draw very well, and you used to be very happy. The same thing will happen when you create that second circle. And every day is a happiness. Every day you do what you are good at. And Virat Kohli is best in his profession. And he created his second circle. And because of that, do you know, per year, what is his income level? He earns 400 crores per year. That means per day 1 crore. Why he could create that? Because he created a second circle. And because of the second circle, nicely, people nicely give him, he earns. He converted into a economic returns. Lata Mangeshkar became one of the best in the world. Understand? This is the way we have to nicely create. Money always is a byproduct. Money will never come first. And money will come to only those who are very good over a period of time. Otherwise, in new millennium in Mumbai, most of the people thought, let us go into supermarkets and malls. Usme bahut paisa hai. Kya paisa hai? Paisa hai. And then what happened? 75% of the people lost money. And only 25% of the people earned money. Why? Because they were very good. So paisa jhak maar ke aayega. But those who are not good, how can they get the money? Will you give it to someone just like that, the money? आप ऐसे फेंक देंगे पैसे मार्केट में जाके? No. Someone who is very good, from whom them only you will go and buy, no? Quality, price, service, and speed. So you will go to those people only, those who are very good. Will you go to any particular shop and buy anything? No. We are always choosy. So people are also choosy. And when they are choosy, then how they should come to me and pay me money? Then I should be very good. Understand this. Once you understand this, what is business and these three circles, now you know you yourself also is a product in this world. You yourself also is a product in this world. And that quality, price, service, speed, all those four should be with you also if you want to be a winner. Understand this? Then only someone will pick you up. Remember this. This is the way nicely we look at the world. And do you know what? Because of that passion and happiness, whatever we do, the more happiness comes, the more happiness comes. So every evening when you come home after a hard day's work, Sorry, you glow. You are more happy. You have done something worthwhile today. And you did what you were always happiness, always you are a passion. Now you want to take your family members, your life partner, nicely go out, enjoy, and you keep doing the best in this life. Understand? Your life, you take the full control of your life. And whichever areas you go, you are the most successful. Everyone keep appreciating your work. Understand this? That is the way we have to aspire. Nicely, we will go with this. Understand? And then I just want to come up with something simple. When we discussed about input, process, output, output goes to the market. Then how we usually do after creating that, how we create an organization. That I just wanted to tell you what is that organization means. In a simple way, organization means what? Understand this. I will just let you know this. What is organization? Now, organization structure, understand this. The moment I create an organization structure means I create a one department called a production department. Now, can anyone tell me from our, what is business? Business is input, process, output. So all these input, process, output, I have 3,000 people working in my organization. But all 3,000 people, I have to allocate them into various departments as per the job they are going to do for me. So tell me, the first I create a production department. And what is the meaning of production department? What they are supposed to do? Can anyone tell me what production department is supposed to do? What production department is supposed to do? Very simple. Very simple. Get the input, go through the process, and make the output. That's all. Now his job is over. So production department is supposed to get the input, go through the process, and make the output. The moment production department make the output, now their job is over. Now whose job starts? Whose job starts? Come on, I want response from all of you. You are about 90 students are there. Any one of you can easily tell me, the moment production department get the input, go through the process, make the output, their job is over. Now whose job starts? Now output is ready.
Marketing department.
Exactly, marketing department. So marketing department should get the output, go to the market, find the customer, sell the product, and get the money in. The moment money comes in, whose job starts? Money goes to which department?
Finance department.
Money goes to whom? In organization, who handles the money?
Finance department.
Finance department. So what finance department should do? So finance department will nicely budget all the money so that you have money for everything, and the profit they nicely keep it aside, which can be used for your growth and expansion. Now whose job starts? HR department. What HR department should do in organization? What HR department is supposed to do? What is their job?
Recruiting best employees.
Wonderful. Recruiting best employees for all these different departments, for production, for finance, for marketing, and that is how HR department does. Then comes the IT department. What IT department job is? Connecting all the departments. So every department knows what is happening in the organization. Because they are into different departments, they are into different areas. Unless you connect them with the IT, information technology, with computers, intranet, internal servers, and everything, and that is what IT department does. And everyone knows everything now. And that is how the nicely IT department connects everyone. Then comes the R&D department. What R&D department is supposed to do?
अरे हो मी चाललोय मला लेक्चर
Carry out.
5 वाजता 5 वाजले तरी संपत नाही मी जातो
Vedant, please mute yourself. Vedant.
So R&D department, it improves the product and increases the efficiency or sees how the product can be improved to increase profits.
R&D department job is, do you know, a customer is one person, human beings quickly get fed up of what they are using today. Which good product I should bring tomorrow and surprise him so that he will start buying that product, an improved version or a better version. So suppose if you are using mobile phone, let me give him the smartphone. And once I give him the smartphone, now the earlier product becomes redundant. Now he doesn't want it, but now he wants a new version. And that new version, R&D department should keep on bringing. But R&D department will, from whom R&D department will keep on getting the feedback and the information, from whom they should keep getting? R&D department needs information about the customers. But who is in touch with customers from our organization? Who is in touch with our customers from our organization? Who is in touch with them?
So the
Who
marketing
is always in
department,
contact with customers?
marketing department,
Should always keep in touch with R&D department also. And they should keep on giving the feedback whether customer is happy with this product, whether customer requires something more, whether customer shows some inclination, whether customer gives some clue to me. And that is what continuous R&D department will keep working on it. And the moment R&D department brings a better version, quickly it will be passed on to production department. And production department will make a better product, and marketing people will surprise customers by bringing the new product. And customer is more happy now. And then there is another department called a business development department. What is that department is supposed to do? What the business development department is supposed to do?
so to
When
plan
finance
out
department keep on getting more and more profits, that time business development department will start thinking, now I have my Big Bazaar Mahalakshmi is doing such a wonderful business and on earning more and more profits, but might be
Hello, sir.
I think he got disconnected.
Hello, sir. You there? Yeah, I think so got disconnected.
Please join us. Wait.
understood how beautifully we can really go into the business. This is the way we have to go and do businesses. See now, the departments in a nice way. Let us look at it. So now, probably we have now completely nicely done what is that business excellence means. What is that business? So let us go once. So let us see every one of you have understood in the
What happened? Yeah.
Ma'am, I guess sir is facing network issues.
Yeah, ma'am.
any one of you, can you take?
So could you repeat your question, please?
Yes. What is business? So simple. We
So
discuss
I would like to
now.
answer. So I would like to
Business
answer.
is
Can I?
input, process, output. Yes. Input, process, output. We have done it.
Yes, sir. I would.
Now you don't reinvent the wheel. Don't go back to book. Understand this way. It is the easiest way to understand business. So what is business?
Input, process, and output.
Wonderful. Now, any one of you tell me what is input?
So input is resources, which is money, manpower, material, machine, and management.
Wonderful. Can anyone tell me what is process?
Process is always convert input into output. There are three criteria: predictable, repeatable, and measurable.
Measurable. You have to
Yes,
keep
sir.
measuring.
Measurable.
Yes. And whatever gets measured gets improved. That is what happens in this world. Whatever gets measured gets improved. Understand one thing. As a student, you are not supposed to copy. But in real world, whoever copies maximum is the most successful person. Understand this? When someone else is better than you, how you will improve yourself? By copying it, observing him. And after observing him, you also upgrade yourself. That is the way adult will improve one another. Adult, we cannot go and read books when you have your family. घर में जाके क्या पढ़ाई करेगा क्या? Then how are you going to improve at the age of 35 and 45? By just observing others. And that is how we improve. And when someone else is doing better than me, I observe and I also do the way he does, and I also improve. That is how we improve in organizations. We improve with one another and we learn from one another. This is the way we have to improve. Now, the third, output. What are the characteristics of output? Who will tell me? Any one of you?
So it's quality, price, speed, and service.
No. Service and speed. Don't miss the logic. Why we take your interviews before taking you into the organization when your marks and everything is there with us? Why we take your interview? Because whether you miss the logic or not. And those students who miss the logic, we never take them. That means they have not put it in their mind in a proper way. If I tell a KG class student, bete jara ABCD bol, and if we start from C or P, what you will know? He will tell me 26 alphabets. But is he telling me correctly? No. Who goes logically, he is the best. That's why never miss the sequence. That is again a MBA thinking. MBA never misses the logic. MBA never misses the sequence. When I say money, manpower, materials, machine, and management, it will come in that sequence only. Understand this? This is the way we have to see. Now, Jim Collins, 3 circles. What is the first circle? What is the first circle? What first circle tells us?
What am I good at?
What am I good at? In which area I am better than many? Once I know that first circle, what I should do with that first circle now? Now I should not keep quiet. That first circle, I should convert into a second circle. How I convert into a second circle? By going deeper and deeper into it and develop a passion and the happiness. Because every time I do well, everyone appreciates. Everyone pat me on the back. Don't you think it gives you a pride? I was a cricketer. Every time at the age of 12, I've scored my first century. But every time I used to score a century, I used to get a headline in Times of India and I used to get a nice photograph. And next day when I come to school, my principal used to call me and he used to felicitate me. Don't you think I take a pride? And I want to play only cricket. That is how I did. I started captaining Mumbai. Then I started captaining Mumbai University. By the time 18 and 19, I played Ranji Trophy for Mumbai. I started captaining Tatas later on. I started playing at the India level slowly. But I did my MBA also. But sorry, cricket was my passion. Cricket was my second circle. It was never an MBA. It was always my cricket was the second circle. And even Tatas also wanted me to go with cricket. And ultimately, I became the head of Tata Sports also. But I was an MBA also. So I became the head of international marketing, international business also. But understand, then comes with the passion and the happiness. What exactly I want to do in this world? Circle. One circle means I'm still a lallu. I'm nobody in this world. No one will give me even a penny. They will give me just 15,000 and 20,000 rupees salary. Even a domestic servant earn that much. I'm not that kind. Damn it. I am special. And that special, I prove that I am special by creating that second circle. Whether it is the marketing management, whether it is the finance management, whether it is the HR management, whether it is the operation management. If I select that one specialization, I saw under ghusunga, I will be the best. So any company come from Mumbai, they will just look at me and they will pick me up and go away. And that guarantee I will give myself. I will become that good. And I will become a professional kind. See now, you still have two years for you now. And it's all new areas. So whatever you have done from graduation level, forget it. अभी लगे रहो second circle बनाने में. ये 2 साल और ये 2 साल में आपका सेकेंड सर्कल तैयार हो जाएगा. And see the fun, you will be the best in India. And all best organization would like to have you with them. See the fun. Take it very seriously, but haste khelte karo. See the fun. That is the way we should be doing it. And once you create that second circle, that paves the way for creating a third circle, which is the economic returns. Creating a bread and butter. And that bread and butter, automatic, but it is the byproduct. And because of that second circle is so strong, money will start pouring in. You don't have to worry. It will start coming in. It has to. And you keep giving the money's worth. And every time when you give, you take a pride and give a little more. Because it comes with the happiness and the passion. And while giving it, you are doing that. Understand this? And now we create a wonderful organization. Production department. Get the input. Go through the process. Make the output. Now, marketing department. Pick up that output. Go to the market. Find the customer. Sell the product. Get the money in. Now, finance department. That money is cost plus profit. Profit, keep it aside. For that business development department to grow and expand. And cost, you nicely allocate. So that production people will keep making, marketing people will keep selling. And then HR people will keep recruiting the best people. IT people will keep connecting everyone. R&D people will keep looking at what customer might require tomorrow. And it is a continuous process. And business development department keep on expanding the businesses and create more revenue streams. Big Bazaar se, ek Andheri se, ek Borivali se, ek Thana se, ek Vashi se. See, now you created more revenue streams. So your pot bharna hi chahiye. Because you created more revenue streams. There is no only one revenue stream now. So simple, so easy. Understand this. Now you know the pakka business. And you will be able to do it. Thank you very much. We will stop here now. Any questions? Any questions? I would be very happy to answer your question. If you ask me any question, I will be the happiest person to answer your questions. Yes.
Hello, sir. I don't think anybody is having any question because you taught us so nicely.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have
So
no
all
doubt.
I really,
Yes, sir.
Sasmira students are always very good. Because I take lectures in Jamnalal Bajaj, I take lectures in Sidnam, Xavier's, and many others. But let me tell you, I always find Sasmira students are very disciplined students. And they nicely go, they know exactly how to work very hard. And they are all disciplined. And I am quite sure that in these 2 years, all of you are going to find the second circle for you. And that second circle will pave the way for you to enter the world. And you will start earning. And let that earning, sky be the limit. Go in a big way. And you will be a champion.
Thank you, sir.
Don't
Thank
ever
you, sir.
stop that. These 2 years is the most important. Forget about what you have done in graduation level. And forget, don't repeat the same thing what you have done. This is not a 16th standard and 17th standard. This is MBA. those people who have studied the same thing, जो पहले 15 साल किया वही किया गया काम से, they don't will be able to create the second circle. They will remain in that first circle. But those who treat it as this is my MBA and I'm going to be the MBA, the whole world is going to know me as an MBA. What is my identity in the whole world from 2 years from now? MBA. You are a professional. People look at you as a champion. Then be a champion. They don't understand this. When champion, otherwise you will make them angry. And angry means they are not going to give you second chance in this world. Second chance will get only to those humble people, those who never make others angry. In that case, you should not have come to MBA. Then with a clerical level graduation, you could have done it. And whatever you do is good enough. But you want to remain clerical. That means you are going to make people angry because they are going to expect more from you now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Understand this. That is why the second circle is very important. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Sir,
Thank you so much,
hello.
sir.
Yes,
Sir,
yes.
I would like to invite Shweta to give a vote of thanks to you.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Prerna. Thank you so much. Sir, I, Shweta Karekar, on behalf of my entire class, would like to express our sincere vote of thanks to our distinguished speaker, Nadkarni sir, for giving us such an excellent presentation on business model canvassing and making this session very meaningful and interesting. Also, sir, this session helped us better understand business processes. We are all very inspired by your great words, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much, Shweta. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, sir. Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. We look forward such sessions, sir.
We'll surely
hope-
keep all your thoughts in our mind.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
All of you have filled the attendance. I've shared the attendance link.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
ma'am. We'll
Yes,
fill
ma'am.
it.
You have filled
And
the
then,
attendance.
yeah. We'll, yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we'll do it, ma'am.
Yep.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.